I am back playing in the 200cc World Cup, and in today's video I'm going to be using some of the new wacky world record combos that we've seen hold world records in these new Wave 5 tracks on 200cc. So it should be a very interesting race, getting to use, some of these weird combo stuff I would not normally use online just because they're super specific to whatever course they're used on. And for the first track here, we are on Tour Athens Dash, one of the new Wave 5 tracks, rocking with Mario, the Tanuki Kart, the GLA tires, and the Gold Glider. Now this combo is used by Alberto on Tour Vancouver Velocity, and I'm honestly not really sure why. I have a feeling it has to do with the fact that there's really not a lot of snaking on that track. There's a big section with a long straightaway near the end, near the start of lap 3 that is. So maybe that's why Alberto chose to use this combo. I'm not really sure, but we're rocking with it here. We're in 5th, in 6th, in the pack. We get the ghost. The pack is super tight here. Can I get a snipe? I think I took up maybe one player. I actually didn't realize I still had a banana there. Can we get the snipe? Wow, I almost actually sniped myself. Instead, I'm just going to back this fire. Get another double item set. Wow, first just got blued there, right there. I think I'm going to save this mushroom for the ending shortcut here. And so far this combo feels pretty smooth on 200, no complaints. There's actually a shock. Someone I think dodged in the bullet bill behind us. There's a star. We're going to get past. We're going to drop down into 4th place. And that's where we're going to finish here in the first race. And we have DS Wario Stadium here for the second race of the video. Looks like I just barely missed that super startup boost, whatever it's called. And now if you guys don't know, the newly buffed Tanuki Kart here is actually really similar to the Ink Striker now. Of course, there are a couple small trade-offs. That's probably the best comparison we have in the game right now. We get lag trailed there. So using Mario with this kart with the GLA tires is actually a pretty viable online combo. Get some more invincibility with the GLA tires. Of course, it might not be the case on 200, on 150cc in worldwides. It's probably pretty good. But on 200, at least in my mind, I prefer getting a little bit more handling, using maybe lighter characters or using something like Yoshi with the Bitty Buggy or the Pipe Frame seems to be my favorite go-to combos for 200cc. Oh, I thought they were going to go for the single, or for the doubles, rather. So I went for the single. They take the single, and we're keeping up with the pack, but we have not been doing too hot this session. I'm just flying all over the place. I'll go for the double this time, trying to hit the wall too hard there. And we actually get the bullet bill. I'm just going to spam that now. Yeah, it looks like that black Yoshi is very far ahead, but the rest of the pack here is very close. And that's a really good place to use the bullet bill because it took me around that winding section. Not a great drop off, but not bad either. Just going to spam that mushroom, see what else I can get. We get another mushroom here and a red shell. I think I'll just trail that. We can outline this player a little bit here. And I think that's probably going to be it for this race, honestly. I doubt I can really pull a first place. It might be too late. I'll red shell that player. And I will secure a second place here in this second race. And we are back with N64 Yoshi Valley for the next race. And look at that. That player in first is rocking with Yoshi Streetle, a very common build now. The Streetle got a little bit of a buff. I was using it in my most recent video. And it's kind of similar to the Teddy Buggy, although a little bit worse in the stat trade-off, but very similar, about a lot more viable. And that's kind of the key to this Wave 5 balance change. When Wave 4 came out, the meta completely shifted. It got flipped on its head, but now that Wave 5 is out, it's more of a, okay, these combos are now actually viable. So there's a lot more diversity. It's not like there's necessarily one kart that's way above the rest. Of course, Yoshi Teddy is still considered the best, for now at least. But a lot of other combos, like Yoshi Streetle, maybe the Tanuki Kart, are a lot more viable and actually just missed that second item box there. We get a single banana, we get trailed. I think I'm just going to bag here from this next set, try to get some more coins. I was trying to run here just because this is 200cc, it's a little bit more viable to front run. And wow, we pull the golden. That's probably the worst pull we could have gotten. But of course on 200, as soon as you get hit out like you saw me there, your race pretty much changes completely. Every second matters that much more here. And wow, I almost fly off. I got saved. I'm just going to use the bullet bill now. Is there going to be a late shock here? There's a couple players behind us still. It looks like there is not. Can we get another dodge? We actually don't. I think I'll go ahead and chain this at the next set, get another double. We get the ghost. That is just what we needed. All the way up into 5th place. We can mushroom in the shortcut. We can mushroom again. We're going to pass a ton of players and finish in 3rd. And we are back, this time on Squeaky Clean Sprint. There's actually 2 Wave 5 courses that came up, this course and GCN Daisy Cruiser. And the lobby was pretty much split 50-50, but ultimately we ended up on this track. I burn out there at the start. That's probably okay. There's still lots of time to catch up. And someone actually pointed out in the comment section that you can do the ending ramp up to the top section on lap 1 by just simply doing nothing. It's kind of counterintuitive, but if you basically just don't do anything with the stick, you can just fly all the way up there. And actually, I don't know if I was going to make that or not, so I kind of panicked there and hit my analog stick. But apparently if you just don't do anything, if you just don't even touch it, don't pull back, you'll be able to get up there. I'll have to test that out a little bit more, see if I can pull that off more consistently. Of course, on these next 2 laps, you can do it normally, so it's not really a problem here. And I'm just going all over the place in this tunnel section. It is just so hectic. I think I'll just hold on to these for now. It looks like that Toad player in first is starting to get pretty far ahead, so I'll go ahead and throw 1 red shell, but I'll hold another one because there is a red shell coming for me. I have to use that fire flower for protection, and wow, actually hit the wall, completely fly in the other direction. The shock happens, we get past. It looks like we're gonna get red shelled here maybe. Actually, that was not coming for me. We can go ahead and grab another item here. What can we get? We get some protection in a red shell, and actually the pack is incredibly close right now because of that shock. I'm all the way up in 3rd. In 1st, actually, just like that. We have double red shells. I think the best course of action here is just to hold on to them and hope for the best here. You know, hopefully no more blue shells, not another shock here late. Go ahead and trick once again. Actually don't even need the trick. Yeah, that time I just glide up to the top section, no problem. And that's going to do it, a 1st place on Squeaky Clean Sprint. And we are back once again on a Wave 5 track. This time we're playing on Wii Koopa Cape, one of my favorites from the new DLC. Let's see if we can get another win here. Finally got a 1st place for the session there on that last map. And we're going to get redded early all the way down into 8th place. I'm just going to go up for a couple item boxes here. See what we can pull. Maybe something for the shortcut. Yeah, that's right. We get a bunch of mushrooms. Go ahead and use those. And now we're up here with the front of the pack. In 5th place, in 4th, we pump that player. We get the spin boost once again. And I need some more coins. I'm only at 2 right now. We almost get sniped by that green. I'm going to use the mushrooms to recover on that corner. Go a little bit wide for that item box. I thought that player might take that. I think I'll just go ahead and take the shortcut here. Get up into 2nd, into 1st. Oh, but the blue shell came out as soon as I passed that player. The blue shell locked on me. I feel like that happens quite a bit where I don't quite notice the blue shell in time. I make a move, I get into 1st, and then I get blue shelled. And wow, we get sniped there. We're back down into 5th place just like that. Go ahead and just use this mushroom. I think what I'll do is try to get another item. Wow, that boost, that half pipe rather, is super strange. You kind of like hit it and just stop completely. I didn't even get a chance to go up on the half pipe, funny enough. Go ahead and back that player. Looks like I missed the player directly behind me and hit the other player instead. We get a single red shell. Gotta watch out for that fire. Oh, I hit the Goomba trying to avoid the fire. Thankfully, the bullet bill goes above my head. And I'm just gonna chain this red shell, get the double once again, hopefully get some mushrooms. Wow, we get backed by a random green. Things are just falling apart here. Get another item. Use this piranha plant. See if we can catch up. Wow, we get the bullet bill. Can I spam this right away? I'm just gonna use it right now. Can we get a super late shock dodge here for the win? Looks like we won't, but we're gonna finish in 3rd place. And we're back with Sunshine Airport here in this next race. Let's see if we can get another good result. So far, we've been fairly consistent with these top placements. I have absolutely no complaints about this kart combo. It plays very well, even on 200cc, so it has been a lot of fun to use. We get the mushroom and the coin. I'm just going to use that on this corner here. Go a little bit wide, use the coin, get up to 5, try to outline this player on the inside. Looks like we are able to get into 1st place here, get the double box. What can we get? We get some protection, so I'll just pull that out right away because the pack is super tight. Oh, I just missed the trick on the corner. We almost get greened, actually. I'm going to go ahead and chain that banana, use my coin, see what else I can get here. Another single mushroom. Not really a great spot to use it on this track. So I'll just hold on to it. for now. It looks like we're up into first. Not sure what happened to that player, but now the mushroom is pretty valuable, you know, in case a blue shell does come. So I'll just go ahead and hold on to my items. It looks like the rest of the pack has fallen behind. This Ludwig player and myself are up front, and I'm going to have to use it now to pull up my red shell because they have a red shell sent right at us here. It finally catches up. I find it so funny how long red shells take to get to you. Same with blue shells on 200 sometimes. You can just outrun them seemingly forever. And somehow I don't fall apart there. Can we get... Okay, never mind. We don't need the banana for that red shell because the shock happened. It was taking forever to pull out, but like I said, the red shells take so long to catch up. It does not really matter. And we have quite a bit of a lead now. I'll go ahead and go for the double box here. See what we can get. We get a coin and a green shell. It doesn't really matter. And we get another first place here on Sunshine Airport. Welcome back to another race here on Yoshi's Island. And funny enough, every single person in the lobby picked this. A pretty rare occurrence, at least in my lobbies. So it's always so satisfying when everyone wants to play the same track. And for this next combo here, we are rocking with Kamek, the Streetle, the Azure Rollers, and the Paper Glider. And I cannot seem to stay on the track here. And now this combo is used by Alberto once again, but this time on Squeaky Clean Sprint for the 200cc world record. And I am still flying all over the place. See if I can hit the shortcut. We can indeed. Looks like first place actually fell down below, so that was perfect for us. Crank out the purple mini turbo, and we are off back into first place here. Trying to hit that shy guy on the stilts. I'm just flying all over the place. Looks like there's a star behind us. I'll chain this coin. Watch out for that banana. I think that was my banana that I threw forward from last lap, funny enough. And I can use that coin to recover. Get a couple more coins, maybe. No, actually missed them completely. I'll try to get a coin here though. And I think what I'll do is chain. Oh, I missed a double. Yeah, this track is actually pretty difficult, I find, on 200. You know, all these corners with the bad traction, the cloud section, it just adds up the little things over time. We're gonna get red shelled there. Get passed by two players actually, back down into third. Go ahead and use this coin. See what else I can pull. We get triple protection, which is great. Can we get a snipe on these players? It looks like I was able to snipe them, but I hit the crab because of the blooper. We get a red shell. Gotta watch out for the star and the bullet bill. Wow, we somehow go in between them. I can go ahead and red shell that play. Looks like they don't have any protection. They only have the mushrooms there. See what else I can get besides this banana. Oh, my drift. My mini turbo doesn't work. I'm gonna have to use the mushroom to recover. Someone thankfully hits the shortcut. I try to snipe that player with the green shell. Looks like it's not gonna happen, but that player gets taken out. And we passed them, and we're going to finish in third. And we're back, this time on Mario Circuit 3. And look at all these interesting combo guys. Morden on the Ink Striker, Shy Guy with the ATV. So many different combos being used. I love to see that. Especially in 200 where, you know, the meta seems to be pretty consistent because it is that much more difficult to play, of course. And of course, we're also going to be bagging here. This is a great bagging track. Go ahead and use all my invincibility there. Start to make my way back up to the front. Chain everything. Actually missed a double there. Only get this single. We get up to 10 coins though. And we have another star once again. We're starting to catch up finally to the pack here. Let's see what else we can get here. Some more invincibility. Yeah, that is, I don't know, like 5 stars in a row plus a ghost. Are we going to get another star here? What is going on? We actually are going to get another star. Can also start this golden timer here. Let's see what else we can get. We get yet another star. Okay, I don't even know what's going on right now. This is pretty crazy. I have not had a star in my hand this entire race. Gonna go ahead and use the ghost, see what we can get. Actually use the ghost a little bit too early, it looks like. So I do not have any invincibility. And that red shell is coming right for me. Am I going to be able to outrun it here? It looks like I will, and I'm going to finish in second. And we are once again playing on Wii Koopa Cape for the second time of the video, and I do not mind at all, guys, because this is one of the new Wave 5 courses. I feel like the 200cc World Cup has given me more Wave 5 courses than I've seen in Worldwides, and only a couple of races here. I accidentally spammed that mushroom, but that's okay. We're in first now with a little bit of a lead, and I'm going to have to brake super hard. Yeah, that was a pretty brutal corner. I recovered pretty nicely though, honestly. So we're back, we're still in first. And pull out this green shield for that red. Actually, it was not coming for me. I thought they fixed the indicator, at least they said they did. in wave 5 so that when a red shell indicator comes up, it means that it is in fact coming for you, not someone else. But I feel like I still experience that quite a bit. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys have been seeing the same thing. Try not to get hit by the Goomba there. The blooper ink is messing me up. Actually, that wasn't too bad of a section. We still have a little bit of a lead here. I'll try to get another item. Use this coin, chain again, see what else we can get. We get a banana, probably another coin. Oh, we actually get double protection, so I'll just hold on to these items then. Looks like we have a bit of a lead. Yeah, there is a red shell coming for me. Again, it must have got hit on the ground though, because there's no one even close to me, so that red shell kind of had to be coming for me. Looks like the blue shell is out. We don't have the super horn, unfortunately. And I accidentally spammed that. I meant to just not do that. I was used to, or at least I was trying to, excuse me, spam my item set so that I could get another item faster to see if I get the super horn in the pocket. A little bit of a brain fart there. See what else I can get. We get the coin. I need another item here, maybe some protection. There really hasn't been much going on this race, guys. I've been in first pretty much this whole time here. Only a couple red shells, a blue shell. The shock finally happens. Looks like one player did in fact dodge. But we are still in the lead by quite a bit here. And that's where we're going to stay, a first place on Wii Koopa Cape. And we're back, this time on GCN Waluigi Circuit. Waluigi Stadium? I don't think this is a circuit. This is more of a stadium to me. Anyways, we're in first here at the start. Had a pretty good race last race. Really not much going on. See if we can continue our dominance in this room. We've been having, you know, quite a lot of good races with these world record combos rather. And I run right into the piranha. As soon as I say that, we're probably gonna get bombed. Okay, we don't get bombed there. We almost get starred though. And I get a wrong way drift. I'm just actually gonna go up to the top section here to recover there. Get back down, and that is a pretty broken pull. I'm not really sure what's going on. The player in front of me had a star as well. Like, first place is literally right there. Actually, no, wait, they're not. I think they were in a ghost because that Kamek player is actually in first. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, there's like 3 bullet bills on the map right now. I'm not sure how they got off to such a lead already. We get unfortunately hit with that bullet bill. I'll go up for an item here. I only get a single, not able to get the double box there. We get a golden. Yeah, I'm just going to start that golden timer right away. And that player still has such a huge lead. Looks like the blue shell is out though. We get a ghost as well, which is perfect because that player behind us, right beside us actually, has those triple red shells. So we can just avoid all the chaos right now. And the player in first is still in first by a little bit here. Maybe we'll be able to make up some time here. Yeah, they are right there now because I was able to take that shortcut, use my mushroom, get a double item box. What can we get here? Can we get like maybe a red shell? We don't. We get a mushroom. So I think what I'll do is just cut this super inside, mushroom through the shortcut here. See, we can only get a coin though, so it looks like we're gonna finish here in second place. And we are back on GBA Riverside Park. As you guys know, one of my favorite tracks in the game. I always seem to get crazy results on this track, you know, the craziest comebacks out of any track. Of course, it is a bagging track, and that's why. And I always seem to just get some good luck and make a crazy comeback on lap 3. So let's try to make it happen here once again in this next race. I'll try to get some coins here. Go ahead and just spam all my items. Chain another double here. And it looks like we still had 1 coin left to collect there. We're catching up quite fast, but actually the player in first is really far ahead. So we're still going to be able to pull these power items most likely here. I think I'll go ahead and slow down a little bit here. Get another double. Go for some more coins here. We still need a couple more. Just go ahead and use that blue shell as well as start this golden timer right away. We're up to 9 coins now. We still need 1 more. I'll actually fail at the end and run into that piranha plant. And I think it's time to go. You know, if we're going to make a comeback, it's going to happen right now here. And we actually only pulled triple mushrooms. I need something better than that. We get the golden and the star. Can we get a late bam shock dodge? I think it's actually going to be too late. Yeah, we are way too far behind here. So it looks like the comeback is not going to happen. And we're going to finish here in 6th place. And we're back, this time with Tour Athens Dash. Once again, another repeat Wave 5 course already. But again, I'm not complaining. I love playing these new tracks. They are just so much fun. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time around. Just a pretty lackluster race there on GBA Riverside Park. And now we're going to try to go for the victory here in this next race. And we're off to a good start here already in first place. I can trap the double box, see what else I can get. Looks like this player is able to pass me there on that corner. Can we get a nice draft here? Looks like we are able to. I think what I'll do is just hold on to the super horn, but chain that banana and actually go pretty wide there. I think so. I will go ahead and just use the super horn now. Oh, and of course, as soon as I use that, I should have held on to it because we were getting hit by the red shell. It looks like the blue shell is out. There's a bullet bill. Got to watch out for that as well. I'll go for... Oh, I get the wrong way drift. I actually only get a single box there. And now we are in third place here. This player has the bullet bill, it looks like. Yeah, somehow first place is just way ahead once again. I'll go for the double box here. Oh, we get a blooper and a golden. That is a terrible pull. I'll just go ahead and use that golden right away. Hopefully it will expire soon. Looks like it won't expire in time for that next set. Go ahead and use the blooper. I'm running into every wall possible here. And I doubt I'm going to be able to make up any spots here because I just did not get any more items there. Might be able to pass this player actually. Looks like we do. And we're going to finish here in second place. And we are back on this next race on Mount Wario using a new character combo. This time it is Daisy with the Varmint, the Azure Rollers, the Flower Glider. Now this is the world record combo for 200cc on GCN Daisy Cruiser, and it is currently held by Army, at least at the time I'm recording this video. So this is a very interesting combo here. Let's see how it is, if it is any good. Let's see if we can get another win here in this next race. So far, it feels pretty great, honestly. It is an outside drifting bike, thankfully. You guys, if you've seen my videos, if you've been on my stream, you probably know my struggles with inside drift. I have gotten a little bit better over time, but it is still a struggle, and nonetheless, whenever I end up, using an inside drift combo, I know my viewers love to sabotage my races and pick my combo for me and pick an inside drifting combo. It happens quite often on stream. And I am going right into this tree. I thought I was safe there. This section is always so brutal, especially on 200. And now the whole pack is here. The shock is out though, so everyone else lost their item as well. First place just got blued right there. And I'm all the way back up into second actually because I grow before everyone else. First place has a bit of a lead. I think I'm just going to back this fire, honestly. Looks like I blocked that red shell that was coming for me, but I used that super horn. It got rid of that green shell. I almost got taken out. And wow, there is fire coming for me. There's a red shell. My red shell is too late. I'm going to finish here in second place. And for the next race here, we are on 3DS Rainbow Road. Seeing if we can get yet another first place. Oh, I just barely missed that item box there. And I always find it funny, there's so much lag in this game that people always fly off the edge in this beginning section, but you can never tell if they actually do or if it is just lag. It looks like that player did, but it was just lag. They fall off once again. I think we hit them with that red shell, but they had protection. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'll go ahead and get some more items here. I accidentally threw that green shell. Thankfully, it didn't come back and hit me, and that player almost trailed me. Well, I actually go flying off the edge there. I was so worried about getting trailed by that Wiggler player that I just went completely off the edge trying to avoid them there. We're getting bumped like crazy. Wow, we get bumped all the way off the edge and missed the item boxes there. And now we are itemless, and wow, they pulled a star and triple mushroom, so it was really unfortunate we missed that. I can go ahead and grab another item there though, and a second one actually. What can we get? We get the blooper and triple mushrooms, not a great pull. We also pull another single mushroom. Hopefully we can get something better here on this last set. Maybe a power item, something to dodge, something good in general. Let's see what we can get. We get a golden mushroom, not a great pull. I'll just start using that right away. And in the pocket, we have a single red shell. Wow, that is just probably the worst pull we could have gotten. Actually just go flying off the edge. But we get the bam shock dodge because I fell off. It's not going to matter, and I'm going to get a 6th place. And we're back, this time on GBA Sunset Wilds. I'm actually going to try to bag here, guys. This is a track that I've had some mixed success bagging on. I'm only going to bag for a little bit because this is 200cc, of course, and I'm just flying all over the place already. I think I'll just go wide for some coins. Never mind, I missed them all. I only get the single box too. Yeah, this traction on this track always messes me up so much. We get another coin there. Get a star. I'll go ahead and chain that once again. Try to get some more coins. We're up into 6. Looks like the front of the pack is a little bit ahead of us, so I can go ahead and chain once again here. See what else we can get. Can we get another good item. We get some triple mushrooms, but actually completely fail there and go off to the side. We get lag trailed as well. But we're in third. We almost get starred. We almost get starred again. I don't know how I'm not getting starred here. I will just let those players go by me. Get another double. What can we get? Can we get a dodge? We only get, actually, we're so far to the front. I don't know why I was expecting to get a dodge there. I'll go ahead and cut off this corner. Wow, that was a complete fail on my end. I hit the wall and go the other way, but I actually am able to get an item box. The shock happens just before I hit that item set. And go ahead and cut off this corner. I hit the plant. I'm in 8th. I'm going to spam this. We get a crazy 8. I just need that right away. Go ahead and use all these items. I am just flying all over the place. This is one of the weirdest races I've had in a long time. The blue is out. We get the bomb. We almost get hit. Can we get the snipe with the green? Looks like we missed. And we're going to somehow finish in 3rd place. What an insane race. And we are back, this time playing on DS Peach Gardens for the next race. Looks like a couple players that finished in the front left the room, so we are starting off in 1st place. Of course, going through the grass there is actually faster, if you guys didn't know. Funny enough, if you can neutral hop and get a good mini turbo. I think I'll just chain this mushroom at the next set, get another coin here, try to get some more coins. We had a crazy snipe, back that, and see what else we can get here. We get double reds, get a couple tricks. Looks like I'm able to outline that player. They're just going all over the place. Oh, but they lag bump us. We're neck and neck here. Hopefully I don't get lag trailed. Oh, looks like they actually end up throwing that green shell. They just missed me though. And that was a pretty bad shortcut. We're still in 1st. We're in 2nd. We're in 1st. I actually don't even see this player. Yeah, they are right on top of me. I think we just trailed each other's items there somehow as well. And I just want to hold on to this banana for now. I'll chain it now that we have a little bit of space. Oh, we get chomped by the piranha plant. I always am not careful enough in that section. And actually pull double protection here. The blue shell is out. I went to banana snipe myself, but that was way too early for it to be worth it, you know, to get the iframe dodge. And I think it will finally catch up to me. Actually, we are outrunning it still somehow. I don't even know what's going on. It is like hovering right behind me so menacingly. I'm still outrunning it. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, I finally fail, go on the off-road, and it will finally get us. That was like a good 20-30 seconds there. That is just so weird. Playing 200cc is just a completely different game sometimes. I'm just going to use this actually and pull out some protection because this player is right on top of me. The shock happens. I actually get bumped over because of the shock and miss the double box. And we only pull a single mushroom. Yeah, we're probably going to get past. There's another shock. Yeah, that player dodges. They are so far ahead now. I'm assuming I'll get passed by some other players. Or actually, no, everyone else got shocked after the box as well. So we're going to finish here in 3rd place. And we are back, this time playing on Wheat Grumble Volcano for the next race here. Trying to get a 1st place for the first time in a while, but I've actually been struggling recently. You know, the handling isn't really as good on this combo as some of the other combos, at least as what I'm used to. So I've been just flying all over the place. As you guys have seen, that GBA Sunset Wild race was just all over the place. And we're in 1st. Wow, I thought I got the glider there, but it basically disappeared after like 1 second. Can red that player, pull out our protection here, and now we're in 3rd. And I find this is a very tricky track, at least on 200, because the off-road is everywhere, and some of the corners just, it is not forgiving at all, like this one and the next one. You know, I have to brake drift super hard, try not to fall off the edge. I'm just not even going to trick there. And yeah, this one, I think what I'll do here is chain, see if we can snipe that player. Actually snipe my own red shell with that green, funny enough. We get some more protection. Gotta watch out for this bullet bill. I'm just gonna go up in the glider here. And I think what I'll do is spam all those greens. Oh, I went to spam my ghost, but I could not use it in time. We actually get taken out by that banana. I get a bunch of coins. I actually just realized I have like no coins at all, and that is a great ghost pull. I'm just gonna spam all my items. Can we get a crazy green shell snipe? We do hit that player. I think it might have lagged though. Yeah, it did. But I can go ahead and just mushroom all the way up into 1st place here. We have the red shell. I'll just hold on to this for now. Good protection. But there still has not been a shock, nor has there been a blue shell, so anything can happen. Okay, don't trick on the 1st ramp to get the glider. Accidentally back that red shell. I still have a green for some protection though. We're still somehow in 1st. I actually get the bomb as well. And I think the blue shell is out, but it's not going to be enough. And we're going to finish here in 1st place. And we are back, this time on Hyrule Circuit. Unfortunately, we did not get Baby Park. It came up in the track selection. I wanted it, a bunch of other players wanted it. Maybe later on in this video we can get that. And I'm actually getting all the coins in the world right now. That is very surprising to me. My lines have not been great with this combo. I think I may get red shelled here. Okay, no, we do pull some protection there. I think I'm just getting more used to the varmint here. Getting a little bit better lines. Can I get the shroomless cut here? Oh, I almost got it, but I hit the tree at the end. I did not think I'd even make it that far. That is like 100% worth going for, guys, on 200. Just saves so much time. On 150 it is, on 200 even more so. It's such a great shroomless shortcut. And now we're in first, a bit of a lead, and we also have 10 coins. I'm just going to go ahead and spam that coin. Go for the double box here as well. See what I can get here. Looks like a red shell is coming for me. Actually, it's not. I don't know how many times that's happened. That actually might have hit the wall, though, because I've noticed on this track, a lot of the time, you can throw a red shell and it'll just like hit the wall there for some reason and break on nothing. So maybe that was coming for me, but the indicators are really annoying, guys. You know, you never know if it's actually coming for you or not, even though Nintendo said they would fix it. And wow, look at the lead we have gotten somehow. The shock is out though as soon as I say that, which means the lead may not be for much longer here. Go ahead and get a couple more coins. Get the double box once again. Yeah, everyone is just in power items back there, in stars and everything. We get a bomb here, and oh no, I hit the wall. I'm able to get enough speed to get that trick though. Go ahead and get another trick here. Go for the shroomless cut. Gotta watch out for that plant. Wow, we just avoided that plant, and I think that will do it here. Another first place here on Hyrule Circuit. And we are back, this time on Tour Singapore Speedway, rocking with Yoshi, the land ship, the roller tires, and the paper glider for the next combo. And this is the world record on GBA Sunset Wilds, actually, by Technical. And I think it might have to do with the fact that this combo has a little bit better traction stat than a lot of the other combos. Maybe a little bit more water speed for the puddles, I'm not quite sure. But I'm pretty sure at least pretty much every world record combo I've seen on Sunset Wilds has been using the land ship, at least pretty much since it came out. And we are just outrunning these red shells like crazy. They finally catch up to us just in time for us to snag another double box here. And one thing I will say already is that this combo just feels amazing. The traction, the handling is just very good. We're already off to an early lead here. We get the super horn as well. Unfortunately, it is in the front item slot here. I think I'll just hold on to this for now, though. Hopefully, a boo does not take it from us. And we can use it if we need to, of course, on a blue shell. Hopefully not a red shell. And just as I say that, actually, their blue shell is out. I did not even notice. It is chasing us. It is almost here. I think it will finally catch up on the glider section, maybe. It is just being a menace in our rear view mirror right now. Just not able to catch up. Okay, there, it finally caught up. We can use the super horn now. Chain the coin, get another double. We get some protection, and our lead is just insane on another race here, the second race in a row. It looks like we're going to come away with a first place here. The shock happens, it does not matter. We're going to come away with a first place here on Singapore Speedway. And we're back once again on a tour track here on Sydney Sprint. It looks like we only have 6 players in the room as well. Actually didn't really notice, but the room kind of died out in between that last race and this race. But we will, of course, play on. And that player is a red shell. I think I'm just going to go wide here and go for the double. No sense in me trying to outline them and pass them just to get red shelled with no protection. Actually got a red shell of our own here. Go ahead and get some coins. We can go ahead and use that red shell on them. I think it might have connected. Go ahead and get another. Actually, I think it hits someone else because this player still has the red shell. And I'm going to do what you should never do and trail your bomb, everybody. Because if someone else runs into you, they'll just blow everyone up, including you. And we get the super horn. We're in first. The pack is super tight, though. And oh no, I get a wrong way drift. I was trying some crazy lines there. It looks like I still have a lead somehow, though. I'm not really sure what happened to everyone else. But we're still rocking here in first place. We have the super horn. I think everyone else just comboing each other here. It's the classic case. This happens so often in this game where if you get a little bit of a lead, you can kind of just get a breakaway fairly easily because everyone else is busy taking each other out in the pack. Which is why you see some players just get such a crazy lead sometimes. And can we go for the shroomless cut here? We cannot. I avoid the red shell though. So maybe that was a very smart move. The blue shell actually hit someone else as well. So now we are back in first with the super horn. I'm not sure what just happened, but I guess me failing that shortcut worked out. You know, dodge the red shell, dodge the blue shell because someone else took it. And now we're in first with the super horn still. What a play by me. Just a heads up play. Just knowing your surroundings, guys, you know, that game sense is super important for this game. That's something you guys need to practice if you want to get better at this game. It looks like we're going to come away with a first place once again here on Sydney Sprint. So that last lobby actually died out, just for us to join a new lobby with 5 players instead of 6. We're going to play with it anyways here on GBA Riverside Park here for the next race. I didn't really have great luck last time. I get leg trailed there. Maybe we can get a better result here this time in the next race. Of course, it being 200 probably made the difference here. You know, it's a lot harder to catch up when you get behind early because everyone else is going that much faster at the front of the pack. So I'll try not to make that mistake again. I'll already try to get back up to the pack here once I get some more coins. We get a star, some mushrooms. I can go ahead and just cut off this corner completely, past that player. We're up into 4th. Actually get the bullet bill here, so I'll just hold on to that and use that at this next corner shortcut. Actually, is probably the best place for me to use it. Go ahead and use that now after a little hop there. And yeah, we're going to be able to catch up here to the front of the pack. I'm not really sure what's going to happen because the item roulette is so weird with only having 5 players. But we are in first nonetheless. That player I think might have had a red shell, so I had to watch out for that. I'll go ahead and just hold on to my items here, you know, get some protection. Yeah, that red shell looks like it is finally out. Hopefully we can get another good item here at this next set. I'll go ahead and chain my coin. Looks like the blue shell is out, but is it going to be here in time? Are we going to be able to make... We're not going to be able to finish. We get blued in the air. Can I get a crazy snipe? I cannot. We're going to finish here in 2nd place. And we are back here once again on a Wave 5 course. We're on Squeaky Clean Sprint for... what, the 2nd, maybe the 3rd time of the video? I'm honestly not sure at this point. We had some more players join the lobby. Filled up a little bit more here. Should give at least a little bit better of a race. Can I get an item box? I can. We're off to the races here. Get the red shell. I'll just hold on to this for now. I don't know how I avoided that ground banana. I thought I was going to get taken out for sure there. I can just chain this red shell at the next set here. Get another double. Watch out for that banana. Can we get up to the top section here? Wow, we actually can. We should be able to make up some time. Yeah, we're all the way in first, just like that, with double red shells as well. Go ahead and go for the trick here. Get another trick. We are off in first, a little bit of a lead. That villager player is right behind us. We actually only have 2 coins here as well, so I need to focus on getting some more coins. Go for some here. Oh, I missed those ones. This section is so hard to pick up items and coins. Go ahead and finally get another coin there. We can block that red shell. Go ahead and go for the top path here once again with the spout from the toilet. Oh, we miss it. The boo steals our red shell as well. Not sure how I missed that. I think I might have been just maybe a little bit too high. We're still in first, but not by much because the player behind us actually took the top path. Now they're like right on top of us. I'm just going to trail actually. And I don't cut it inside enough to go for the faster method. The shock happens. We get another item here. Hopefully we can get a 2nd item so we don't get stuck with a single coin, because that's all we got from that item box. Oh, I missed all the items. I still cannot get one. I think I'll just use that for the extra speed. And yeah, we're going to get taken out by that red shell. Or is it coming for us? Oh, it is. I thought it was going to come for the villager player ahead of us. And yeah, we're going to get a super slow Lakitu respawn there. And we're still in 2nd. The bomb goes off. I think we're going to be able to hold a 2nd here, actually. We will on Squeaky Clean Sprint. And we are back here on GCN Waluigi Pinball. Wait, that's not right. DS Waluigi Pinball. Looks like we were able to maybe pick up another player or 2. I think we actually only have 5 in total. Another small room here. 6 actually. But that's kind of what happens on these 200cc World Cup races, is that sometimes there's just not very many players playing at a given time. You just have to make do with what you have. And I just go right into the wall. I get a wrong drift. So I'm actually just going to hop there, get a double item box, get some more coins, and then start going once again. We get the boomerang snipe on that player. But I should be able to catch up here, no problem. Get a double box. What can we get? We get a bunch of mushrooms here. I'll just start using those right away. Get some more coins on this corner. Up to 8 now. And actually, I still have the boomerang in my 2nd item slot, so I'm going to go ahead and chain these coins. I guess it doesn't matter. There's a shock anyways. That's a pretty good shock for us because we were in the glider section, and you actually don't get target shocked anymore. So we're able to recover pretty fast. Yeah, that player got taken out. I'm not sure. Did they go off the track? Like, they just kind of spawned there out of nowhere. And we can cut this inside, super inside for this next corner. Use the mushroom to recover. And I'll just use the ghost too, because first place is very far ahead. Looks like we actually stole a mushroom from first place, which is good news because the blue shell is out. So now they're not able to dodge the blue shell. We have some double protection here. We're going to be able to catch up here maybe to the player in first. Yeah, the blue shell goes off. And I think what I'll do is just red shell them here, see if we can chain our items. If We can take them out here and catch back up to them to the front. Looks like they actually had a bomb. They have a super horn as well, so I'm going to use this other red shell to get rid of their super horn there. See what else we can get from this double box here. Can we get some more red shells? Well, we can get another red shell. Oh, they had another bomb. We can use our mushroom to recover here. It looks like I'm not sure if that red shell actually connected or not. I guess they were able to pull even more protection. But watch out for that. Oh, it lagged and just barely hit us there at the end. We get past. We get hit by another pinball. We get bumped. We're all the way down into 5th place. And that's where we're going to finish. And we are back with the next combo, using Dry Bowser, the Circuit Special, the Cyber Slick tires, as well as the Gold Glider. And this is from Army on Wii Moonview Highway. And how fitting that the next track we're playing on is in fact Moonview Highway. Now this combo is super funny to me because the only reason it is the world record on this track is because there's so many straight lines. So pretty much the strategy involves Army just driving in a straight line pretty much the whole way around the track, maybe a couple mini turbos here and there. It actually works out quite well because this combo has so much speed. So let's see if it will help us win here on Moonview Highway. So far we're not doing too bad. We're up into 3rd now. Of course these lines, oh, we actually go right into the bomb car. Spoke too soon. But this track, the lines are not actually that tight. So it's really not that bad. You know, on most tracks this would be the most abysmal combo to use, because it is one of the fastest combos in the game, which means it has some of the worst handling in the game. And I'm just going to go ahead and use that star now. We snipe that player with the green shell. The blue shell goes off in front of us there. We get another mushroom here we can use to chain at the next set. 2nd place is right there. Oh, but we hit the car. This combo is such a large hitbox. It is hard to avoid all these cars on this track, all these items. We get the red shell. What else can we get here? Looks like I just missed all those item boxes. And I guess I'll have to settle for a 2nd place here on Wii Moonview Highway. And we are back here once again playing on Mount Wario. So many repeat tracks in the video already. And this track should probably prove to be just terrible for this combo. Already we get hit in the off-road. That acceleration is terrible. We're basically down into last place here with this Yoshi player. And these corners are probably going to be very brutal for this combo. I know when I did a video using the fastest combo in the game, that was pretty much the case. It was just very hard to use. And now take that and put it into 200cc, and it is just that much worse, guys. But somehow we're back into 6th place here. I'm kind of surprised. I guess a lot of players are just flying all over the place. Go ahead and... Wow, there's a super early shock. I was not expecting that. Already, basically on the 1st lap, the 2nd lap of Mount Wario, super early shock. We unfortunately get hit with the star there. Yeah, we got shocked after that box. So everyone behind us was able to pull some power items there and catch up to us. Hopefully we can get some good power items here. We get a star. I can chain that with the double as well. And wow, I hit the tree. I'm just going to start that golden timer right away here. Looks like that player's actually bagging a little bit. Hopefully this golden runs out soon so I can use my ghost. I can, but I am just flying all over the place. Yeah, this section on the moguls is just brutal. We actually missed the item box. I was trying to go wide for the single, but I just could not turn in time. I actually get another wrong way drift. Yeah, this race is pretty much over already. It has just been abysmal. Probably the worst race I've had in this session by a mile. Can we get a good item? We get the bullet bill at the end. I really don't think it's going to matter here. We're going to finish all the way down in 8th place. And we are back once again playing on Singapore Speedway here for the next race. And it looks like someone else is actually rocking with this combo. They saw my struggles in the last race and decided to switch over. That is too funny. Let's see if we can do better here on this next track. We had some good luck earlier on Singapore Speedway, but that was of course using a more meta build, you know, a build that was a bit better. And that player comes out of nowhere and takes that double box right in our face. So we are itemless here. That's a red shell. Yeah, they're going to throw it right at us. We're actually able to outrun it for a bit. And, you know, I'm just going to back up here and try to get some better items. See what else I can get. We get a star and a gold, and that's actually not too bad, but we're actually in last now. So hopefully we get some more power items here later in the race. Will this be up in time? It actually, I don't think it was. I think I just grabbed that single box anyways. Wow, we get the crazy 8 too. I'm just going to spam that. Get another double, and now we're all the way up into 4th place here. Into 3rd. Get a bunch of mushrooms. Again, I think I'll just chain those for this next set here. See what else I can get. Maybe some more protection would be nice. We get the red shell. Oh, we get taken out by the blue shell. Looks like the player in front of us did as well. And now everyone has caught up to us just like that. The player in first has a bit of a lead as well. Actually accidentally threw that green shell. Is it going to snipe anyone? It looks like it will just barely miss that player ahead of us. We get some triple mushrooms here. I'll use those at the next set. Oh, I get a wrong way drift. I don't know what it is with this combo, but I just keep drifting the wrong way. I actually go flying off there. A couple players get taken out there as well. This combo is just so slow to catch up. And at the last set, can we get something good here? We do get the bullet bill. I don't think it's really going to matter. We pass a couple players in the back, but we're only going to be able to get up here to 6th place on this next race. And we are once again playing on a Wave 5 track, ladies and gentlemen. This time, it is Tour Vancouver Velocity for the next race. And maybe this combo will be a little bit better on this track because I know the world record build on this track is a bit goofy as well. I think it gets a little bit more speed over some of the other combos because there are quite a few straightaways on this track. And wow, that is the weirdest bump right into the side. I think I end up trailing that player. Like 3 players fall off in that section as well. And this race has already been so chaotic. Hopefully we can get back on track here. I'll go for the double box, maybe get a mushroom for the shortcut. I should get a boot and a mushroom. Even better. Looks like we stole triple mushrooms. We're up into second, into third, back into second. I think I'll just chain all these. It looks like I missed the double box, so I'm forced to hold on to the last one. That's probably okay because I can use it for the shortcut up here to cut off this last corner after the water section. Go ahead and use that now. I think I'll also throw that red shell. Oh, I missed the double box. Going through all these trees. Someone passes us. Oh, our red shell gets stolen, unfortunately. We get bumped a little bit. Yeah, that'll send us right into that shy guy. Our item box gets stolen. We're going to get red shelled. Things are just falling apart here. I need something better here for this last section. Thankfully, we get an iframe dodge from those red shells. If you guys didn't know, the larger characters in this game actually all got some buffs in Wave 5 with their invincibility stat so that they're a little bit more viable. Unfortunately, we have this golden and it's not going to run out in time for the next item set. We outrun that red shell long enough. We get a single mushroom. I'm just going to use that right away. It looks like these players are hitting the wall on the hockey rink. We get a star. I'm going to use it. Is it going to be enough to propel us into a top spot here? We're in 4th. Oh, I hit the fire hydrant. I thought I could go through it. And I'm going to finish in 6th place. And we're back. This time, we're playing on Big Blue, one of the best courses for 200cc in this game, without a doubt. You know, the crazy shortcut at the end, or in the middle rather. Just the end section's always a lot of fun as well. Let's see if we can get a better result here in this next race. So far, I'm actually doing not bad here with these corners. I'm surprising myself. And we're going to go into the wrong side there a little bit. We're able to recover a little bit better. I'm actually going to go super wide here for this double box. See what we can get. Use that mushroom right away. I can go ahead and cut off this next corner here just a little bit. We'll also go up to the top here and drift. Oh, I get the wrong way drift though once again. I don't know how many times that's happened with this combo specifically. I'm not sure why it happens so much. But we move on. We're in 5th. Actually, we're in 7th. We get passed by like 2 or 3 players there in a row. I can just go ahead and use all these red shells. See what we can get. We get a golden and a blue shell. I always seem to get crazy item pulls in that section. I have to go wide though to watch out for these bullet bills behind me. Looks like they're going to run out. We get starred, but we end up getting the double box. I can spam the bullet bill. We have a star in the pocket. We get the bam shock dodge. We're all the way up into 3rd place. Into 2nd place, I'm hitting the wall. I use my star. What else can we get? Are we going to be able to catch up to 1st? We get double red shells. We are, and we're going to come away with a 1st place on Big Blue. Let's go. And that will do it for today's video using some wacky world record combos in the 200cc World Cup. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and to subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section what other content you'd like to see me make. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.